There's something you've been told over and over again about startups. Maybe you've heard it at every event, read it in every blog, watched it in every single video promising to change your life. Focus on your MVP. Never hire until you absolutely need to. Keep your costs as low as possible. Don't waste time on things that don't scale. These phrases slam into your brain like an unrelenting drumbeat, convincing you that if you just follow these rules, success will come. But here's the brutal truth nobody wants to tell you. What you hear, that supposed startup gospel, might be the exact opposite of what you need. Feel that weight on your chest right now? That crushing feeling of endless struggle, of watching competitors pull ahead while you spin your wheels? That gut punch when investors say no, even after you've sacrificed months, no, years of your life? That hollowness after all-nighters in the office, pouring everything into a product that no one notices? That's the problem. The advice you've been drowning in, the best practices set in stone, are shackles. They keep you small, safe, and invisible, while the world rewards the loud, the bold, the unchained. Here's the real question. What if chasing safety, minimal risk, controlled growth, waiting for perfect data, is precisely what's killing your startup before it's even born? What if all that pressure to conform, to play it smart, is the biggest lie you can fall for? The truth is, the startup world isn't built for those who play by the book. It's built for those who burn every rule to ashes and write new ones from the fire. Think about it. Unicorns don't become unicorns by dialing back their ambition or shrinking their scope. They shatter expectations. They don't just build MVPs, they build audacious visions, pushing boundaries so far that others don't dare to follow. They don't wait to hire. They gather tribes of believers who become unstoppable forces of creation. They don't pinch pennies. They ignite resources where others see waste. Because greatness is never born in the comfort zone. It is forged in chaos, conflict, and relentless drive. But here's the sting. Hearing this is one thing. Living it? That's a battlefield. Because the noise around you, the experts, the status quo, screams that you're crazy, reckless, irresponsible, that your dreams are too big, that you're too impatient, that you don't understand the market. It's lonely. It's terrifying. It's the void. And yet within that void lies your edge, your breakthrough, your true power. So let's strip this down to what matters most. First, stop believing in safety. It's a lie. Every second you waste guarding your startup like an endangered species, you lose momentum. You're not meant to play defense. You're here to disrupt, to destroy outdated systems, to build something so new it can't be touched by old rules. Lean into the chaos. Experiment wildly. Fail hard and fail fast, so you learn faster than anyone else, because perfection is a trap. Progress? That's the war cry. Second, forget going it alone. The greatest leaders, founders, investors are not solo warriors. They find their people, the few who share their fire, their vision, their refusal to settle for less. Strength is not in numbers or networks that count millions. It's in the few who get your pain, your fire, your relentless hunger. Build your tribe meticulously. Curate your circle ruthlessly. Reject anyone who dims your light. Your support system must be your immortality. Third, challenge your reality every damn day. Nothing is as fixed as it seems. Markets shift, people change, strategies flip overnight. The best founders are relentless questioners. They challenge assumptions their competitors accept without thought. If everybody agrees on what works, that's your signal to break away, because you're trapped in the illusion of consensus. Question your product, your approach, your market. Tear it all down if you have to, and build again, smarter, sharper, radically different. Fourth, patience is your secret weapon, not some cliché advice you hear at networking events. Don't confuse impatience with urgency. Urgency means acting boldly, decisively now. Patience means playing the long game. It means understanding that the biggest wins take time, years, sometimes decades, and that endurance outmatches speed every single time. Most founders burn out chasing overnight success. The rare few survive because they build for eternity. This isn't about quick wins, it's about lasting legacies. Fifth, embrace your isolation. Here's the cruelest truth. The path you're on isn't crowded because most don't dare or can't stand it. Those few nights you thought you're the only one awake feeling terrified and unsure? You're not alone, but the world is not made for you. Nobody gave you a handbook to rewrite reality, to reforge a world that serves the exceptional, the restless. That's your superpower. Isolation lets you think bigger, dig deeper, create sharper edges. Own it. Use it. Make your solitude the forge where your startup becomes unstoppable. Now listen carefully, because this part matters. You don't need the system to succeed. You need to outgrow it. Investors who simply want you to fit the mold, forget them. Customers who want you to be just like the others, leave them behind. The world is waiting for something different, something raw, authentic, uncompromising. You're not here to replicate the past. You're here to invent the future. To do that, your startup isn't just a business. It's your rebellion, your revolution. It's the place where your unleashed brilliance takes form. And here's what breaks the mountain underneath you. You are never really alone in this fight. There is a network, a hidden current, a quiet rebellion of founders, investors, builders who share your courage, your defiance, your vision. Your mission isn't to find a bigger crowd. It's to find those few brave enough, fierce enough to join you in this fight. Together, you're a force that rewires reality, that dismantles old systems, that creates new economies and new ways of living. But that means you must be sovereign. Own your will, your choices, your vision. Not tomorrow, not after the right moment, now. Every second spent doubting, hesitating, conforming drains your power. There is no magic formula handed down from above. The power has been inside you all along. The only question is, will you take it? Will you stand with everyone else, or will you burn to blaze your own path? Start by destroying the illusion of easy freedom. The world will smile at you and promise liberty, but underneath lurks control disguised as comfort. You want freedom? Claim it by breaking every comfort that suffocates you, the market norms, the investor scripts, the must-haves you've been taught. Build refusal into your DNA. Refuse to accept limits. Refuse to accept no. Refuse to live a small life. Every founder's journey is a war. It's messy, painful, relentless, but it's also where meaning, power, and mastery are born. This is your invitation to stop playing small, to stop waiting for someone else's permission, to stop settling for borrowed lives or watered-down dreams. If the best advice you've been given has kept you stuck, disheartened, invisible, it's time to flip the script. Double down on chaos, collaboration with the few, fierce questioning, patient endurance, and sovereign fire. This is the way forward. This is the edge where true startup magic happens, where the rare become unstoppable and the impossible becomes your reality. Don't just survive. Don't just build. Burn fiercely. Become more than the sum of your struggles. Because your startup isn't just an idea or a company. It's a revolution screaming to be born through you. And this revolution waits for no one but those who dare to start.